This is high school basketball at its very best.
Swartz cross court. Everett, free for the title. Are you kidding me?
DeBatey back to Martin with three. Cross the timeline with two. To the basket. Lefty left. Good. And they call a foul. The clock is at 0. Blocked by Shoeboy. Rebound grab by Austin.
Bobs to Greg. Turns. Fires. Three. Got it. He hit the three.
Smith into the forecourt, down to 1 second. Smith puts it up in the buzzer and puts
Top of the key to Greenberg. 3-ball up and in.
it in. Pranos with it, out to Getty. 1 second, he with the buzzer. No good. Greenville wins the district championship.
Fields fakes a handoff, goes to the basket. Righty layup, no good. Got it back, put it up, put it in, and a foul to go with it. A chance for a three-point play, and Kennedy back on top. Here's Chess looking, cross-court Urbanez. She's open, 3-ball up. Go! It goes in, and the angry ladies have come back from the dead.
Our 2025 and 2026 high school sports broadcasts on Sports Radio 96.7 and 790 WPIC is brought to you by Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top-tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch.
And a very pleasant Tuesday evening to you tonight here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live on a snowy night in northwestern Pennsylvania tonight. We have a very, very intriguing girls basketball matchup as the 5-2 Lakeview Sailors host Slippery Rock, which checks in at 6-2. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here, along with Chris Burtch. Chris, welcome back. We're back again, second time in as many nights here at the tonight here at the Lakeview Holiday Tournament, and really intriguing matchup tonight. Two girls teams with high expectations here, and two teams off to good starts.
Yeah, no question about it. It's certainly two of the better girls teams in the area. Any classification, both teams, loaded up with really good guards. Big star really for both teams. Marsteller for Lakeview, Romanovich for Slippery Rock. Two great coaches. Should be a lot of fun.
And two coaches who have been, they coached together way back when, as junior high assistants back when they were both young guys starting out. Yeah. Of course, Jeff Steele, his second year, he's a former assistant of yours. You and Gary Burke go back a long ways. Yeah. So obviously I know for you, you have a little bit of an extra personal stake in this one.
I sure do, yeah. This is a lot of fun. Two guys that I've been really good friends with for 30-plus years. And, there was one single year when Bob Posey Rhodes was the head coach at Slippery Rock, and all three of us, Jeff and Gary and myself, were all Slippery Rock boys basketball assistants for Posey, and that was a fun year. I don't think it was much fun for the athletic director, Mike Kish, with the four of us, but it was a lot of fun for us, and, so it's great to be here watching those two go at it.
Slippery Rock last night fell to Eisenhower in the opening round of the tournament. The matchups were predetermined for this, and then Eisenhower right now has just closed out a 56-34 victory over Cochranton. Lakeview defeated Cochranton 44-21 last night. So both teams closing out 2025. Slippery Rock looking to get back in the win column. Lakeview looking to get to 6-2 before the calendar flips to 2026 later in the week. The preliminary game has just gone final, and it is Eisenhower winning 56-34 over Cochranton. So Eisenhower goes 2-0 at the tournament. Cochranton 0-2. Now we'll find out Do we have another 2-0 or a couple of 1-1s? We'll find that out in about an hour and a half or so. Chris and I are going to take our first break. When we come back, we will visit with the head coaches. Chris had a chance to speak with Lakeview head coach Gary Burke and Slippery Rock head coach Jeff Steele. Don't forget, we also have the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups. All that and much, much more as our pregame continues here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Lakeview head coach Gary Burke. And Coach, obviously, I saw you here about 3 weeks ago. You played a really good Wilmington team, tough for a while. And since then, a couple of nice wins. I know you were talking a little bit about some of your depth, some of your younger kids starting to play better. Just a couple of thoughts here as you head into tonight's game.
Thanks a lot for coming up, Chris. It's great to have you here. About our girls, they're just working really hard, and they're dedicated to getting better. So we have a lot of young kids on our team. We only have 2 seniors with Marsteller and Summers. So all of our kids are learning together and really pushing each other to be the best they can be. And we've seen a lot of growth in the last 3 weeks. And we're super excited about all of our girls, from the junior high to our JV team, who's doing a great job, and to our varsity. So we're making strides as a team and as a program. So we're really excited about where we're at.
I was here a couple of weeks ago, like I said, and you couldn't help but be impressed with the poise and the play of Leah Marsteller. Yeah. And again, it's nice to have a leader, a point guard like her as you kind of head through the stretch of a season.
Yeah, Leah is such a great basketball player for us, but even more than that, she's such a great leader because she is preparing Seclara Cook, who's a junior, and Peyton Doyle, who's a sophomore, to be the next point guards here for our program. And so our younger girls watch Leah. They see how she plays the game. They see how she attacks her craft, and they're learning a lot from Leah. And that's one of the biggest and best compliments I can give Leah, that other people want to be like her in practice and during our game night. So Leah means so much to us, and we're so thankful for everything she does.
Turning our attention to tonight's game, obviously it was a preset tournament. Slippery Rock lost last night to that really good Eisenhower team, but they're a good team. What are some of the things that jump out at you about Slippery Rock?
Well, anytime you're playing against a Coach Jeff Steele team, they're going to play hard. They're going to get after you. I mean, they're not going to give you anything easy. Jeff and I and you were back together in 1995 coaching at Slippery Rock. And that's how we all coached. We all coached our kids to be the best competitors they could be, and that's what Steely's doing over there with those Slippery Rock girls. And he's turned the program around for them. So we're gonna have to contend with a hard-working, disciplined, tough basketball team tonight. And we're gonna have to be fundamental on a defensive end, because when you got Romanovich over there and Jordan. Brielle Jordan. You got two girls that can put the ball in a hole. So we're going to have to play great team defense tonight and hopefully slow them down a little bit.
You talked about a bunch of them, but what are some of the specific keys, for your team to be successful tonight?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of that diamond press. If we don't take care of the diamond press, it's going to be a long night, and that's how Steely's Rockets have been playing this year. If teams that can't handle their press are teams that go home with an L. So, we've been working really hard on it. So hopefully our girls can handle that pressure, make them play half-court defense, right? And then we need to speed them up offensively. They don't have a ton of Leah Marstellers out there that can handle. Right. Jordan can handle the ball, right. For sure. But we're going to see what everybody can do handling pressure up in their face, and hopefully get some easy turnovers and maybe some leak outs and give us that extra little advantage we need to get a W tonight. Right.
Coach, it's always great to be here. Great to be back here after a couple of weeks. Great bumping into you. Certainly, congrats on all the success so far, and good luck tonight. And good luck as you start the new year. Happy New Year to you.
Yes, Happy New Year to you guys. You and Briggs are always great to have up here, and it's a great night for our girls, our program, to see everybody here at Lakeview tonight. Thank you so much.
Those are the thoughts of Lakeview head coach Gary Burke as he gets his Sailors ready to take on the Slippery Rock Rockets here at the Lakeview Holiday Tournament. Pre-game continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut, Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Slippery Rock head coach Jeff Steele. And, Coach, obviously a tough opponent last night in that Eisenhower squad that you played here in the night one of the tournament. Quick turnaround, obviously, playing against a very good Lakeview team. A couple of thoughts as you come into this one.
Yeah, last night was the battle we expected. They got 2 college-level players. I think I have 2 also. So it was exactly the battle we thought. I knew the game would be runs. They got out early, and we got back in it, and it just kind of went that way. And then, we really turned it up at the end. Madison leading the way in the fourth quarter. But, it was a test we needed. Our schedule, starting off with Kennedy, which was a great game.
Yeah.
And then, some wins by significant margins. And we needed to get back into a game where we had to battle and execute. And there was a lot to learn from that loss last night.
You mentioned, Madison Romanovich, turning in one of the all-time great careers at Slippery Rock High, joining some great players over the last 30 years. Just talk about, what she means to the team.
Last year, I didn't see her as a junior high kid because she was a Butler Catholic kid, and her first 2 years at Slippery Rock, where she was out there in the mix, but not a significant role. In my moving her from the point to the wing last year, took her a minute or 2 to buy in because she wanted the ball in her hands, and that shows you in our games where when it's a crucial moment, she wants it and I want her to have it. But yeah, she's going to have the 3rd best statistical career in Slippery Rock history behind Jency Rhodes, all SEC, and Heather Carney, who held the scoring and rebounding record at SRU, and is a Division I coach. So. It's been sneaky, though. There aren't a lot of people that still understand what she's accomplished. And, I'm trying to promote her and toot her horn as best I can, because I think she's a fantastic player, and I think she's underrated.
Yeah. No question about that. This Lakeview team, obviously a team with a tremendous history themselves. They're off to a hot start. What are some of the things that jump off the page about Lakeview?
I mean, consistency is the word. And Gary with his youth program, which I've tried to emulate in the last 4 or 5 years at Slippery Rock, and it shows. As they're out there, they know what to expect. 1 through 15 can go out there and run when he needs to run and execute, and they expect to win, and they play hard from buzzer to buzzer, and they are what we aspire to be as far as consistency with our program.
Couple of keys tonight for your team to be successful against Lakeview.
Just to play our game, be emotionally balanced, be able to withstand the runs. The way we play, we turn it over. It looks ugly at times, but we're still kind of learning. We have sophomore Vanessa Hinkle, who had 13 rebounds last night. She's getting into the mix here. The other 4 know what to expect. Being starters last year. And, we have to rely on our 2 stars, and that's, Brielle Jordan and Madison Romanovich. And Gia Kovacic has been unbelievably consistent as a sophomore, doing everything, almost a triple-double last night. And she's been doing that consistently for us. So she's kind of another sneaky player for us that helps us in games like this.
Coach, appreciate you taking the time. Certainly congrats on the great start. I'm really looking forward to seeing your team. Good luck tonight, and good luck as you head into the heart of the schedule after the new year.
I appreciate it, Coach. Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year. Those are the thoughts of Slippery Rock head coach Jeff Steele as he gets his Rockets ready in this round 2 game here at the Lakeview Christmas Tournament. Pre-game continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com. Or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors West Middlesex running star Anna Sophia Vicari as a November Female Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Farrell football standout Aaron Pegues as the November Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to West Middlesex's Anna Sophia Vicari and Farrell's Aaron Pegues, as they are the November Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
Welcome back to Lakeview High School. Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs, we have Kelsey Matheson on camera tonight here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Of course, our Facebook video brought to you in part by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. Chris, before we get to the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups, what are a couple things that you're going to focus on with each team?
I mean, you heard Coach Burke say it. He kind of like snuck that little comment in about really feeling compelled to speed Slippery Rock up on offense. I agree with that. Lakeview does not want to let Slippery Rock come down, kind of run their sets and get Romanovich good shots. They want to speed them up, force a bunch of turnovers. And Coach Steele referenced that too. So that's the game that Lakeview wants to play. Slippery Rock kind of wants to have that controlled chaos. They want to press Lakeview, get some runouts, get some baskets in transition, but they also want to be able to kind of control the tempo, when they get the ball on offense and be able to set some things up. So it's really going to be interesting to see which team can kind of impose their will on that kind of tempo. Very similar to what we saw last night when the Lakeview boys took over the tempo of the Mercer game and were able to find a way to win the game.
It is time now for tonight's starting lineups, and the starting lineups are being brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group. The 21st Century Energy Group is the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs, and don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com. First for visiting Slippery Rock, 6-2 overall under head coach Jeff Steele. He's a Slippery Rock High grad in his second year as the head coach, but he's been involved in the basketball programs for quite a while now. Second year of sitting in the big chair for Coach Steele. He'll deploy this starting five. The guards are Brielle Jordan, 5'8 junior, averaging 14.4 points per game, and Gia Kovacic, 5'6 sophomore, averaging 10 per game. Up front, Isabel Drake, 5'7 junior, averaging 3 points per game. Madison Romanovich, 5'8 senior, coming off a season-high 33 last night. She's averaging 24.4 points per game, needs 38 for 1,000. And in the middle, it's Vanessa Hinkle, a 5'9 sophomore. She's averaging 4.5 points per game. Jordan, Drake, Kovacic, Hinkle, and Romanovich for Slippery Rock. Lakeview here at home, 5-2 overall. Head coach Gary Burke in year number 8. Leading the girls program, he'll deploy this starting five. The guards are Leah Marsteller, a 5'7 senior. Marsteller leading the team, averaging 11.3 points per game. She'll be joined in the backcourt by Sarah Williams, a 5'3 junior, averaging 1.6 points per game. And the third guard is Seclara Cook. Cook, a 5'5 junior, averaging 7 points per game. Up front, Dennis Summers, 5'5 senior, averaging 2.5 per game. And rounding up the starting five is Mariah Miller, 5'7 junior. Miller averaging 11 points per game, scored 14 last night in the win over Cochranton. Again, it is Marsteller, Summers, Miller, Williams, and Cook for Lakeview. Your officials tonight, Kevin Reese is your referee, Maurice Bailey and Mark Osborne are the umpires. Don't forget, after the game, as always, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. That will be in our post game. So we approach tip-off here. Lakeview is headed over to the sideline on the far side. Lakeview, the home team tonight, wearing the white jerseys with black numbers and letters outlined in red and black trim. Slippery Rock on the road. They've not taken off the shooting shirts yet, but they're about ready to ditch those now. Slippery Rock in the red jerseys, white numbers and letters, silver and white trim for Slippery Rock here on the road. Chris and I will take our final pregame break. We'll come back with tonight's opening tip. It's Slippery Rock and Lakeview. Round number 2 of the Lakeview Christmas Tournament coming up next on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. 'Cause the good stuff's right here.
Celebrate the holidays at Vay's Pub and Grill. Check out Vay's Christmas bar and holiday drink features. For a limited time, reservations are now accepted in the bar. Vay's Pub and Grill, 3176 East State Street next to FNB in Hermitage. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 11 a.m.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Back here at Lakeview High School, starting lineups being introduced. We gave them to you moments ago with our 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups, but quickly recapping them. For Slippery Rock, Brielle Jordan, Isabel Drake, Gia Kovacic, Vanessa Hinkle, and Madison Romanovich. Lakeview going with Leah Marsteller, Dennis Summers, Mariah Miller, Sarah Williams, and Seclara Cook. Slippery Rock will go right to left in the first half here at Lakeview on a very snowy night. I know that it was slow traveling for everybody getting here this evening, but we're here and looking forward to this one tonight, Chris.
Yeah, no question about it. Again, just two teams that are have both been electric at times. Like you said, high expectations for both teams, both coaching staffs. It's just you and I talk a lot about this, Ryan. We love it. In these December games when you get a non-region game against two real high-level teams, it's just good for everybody, right? It's good basketball. It's the way teams get better. And, frankly, you and I love to watch these.
And, sure, of course, Lakeview already in the region play. Lakeview's Region 1, right? Much larger in terms of number of teams, 8 teams. So they're playing. That's a 14-game league schedule. Slippery Rock, one of 5 teams in Region 4. So the Rockets, 2/3 of their season's non-league games. Right. Only the 8-game gauntlet against Hickory, Sharon, Grove City, and Greenville. And here, as we said on December 30th, Slippery Rock is the favorite in the league going in, certainly based on what they have back and what we've seen from some other teams so far. But certainly another test for Slippery Rock on the road. And Lakeview taking on a 4A squad here at home. This should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, you heard Coach Steele, right? They played Kennedy early, then they stacked some wins, and, they came up here for 2 battles, and they're going to get them.
And we're underway. The tip is knocked away by Romanovich, but Lakeview comes up with it. Sailors going left to right. Mariah Miller will get it off to Leah Marsteller working against the man-to-man, guarded by Brielle Jordan. Working in the right corner now. Moving back up top for Williams. Williams right of the lane, and she'll be called for the travel. Had the extra step in there, and the first possession of the night results in a turnover for Lakeview.
Yeah, that Kentucky dribble drive action that Lakeview does. Well defended there by Slippery Rock, forcing the turnover.
1-2-2 from Lakeview. Ball tipped out of bounds. The pass from Kovacic intended for Romanovich. Tipped out of bounds by Seclara Kluck. Just checking Romanovich from last year. You can tell she's grown about 2-3 inches.
No doubt. No question. Right, yeah, she really kind of looks the part of a college basketball player.
Jordan in trouble in the backcourt, finds Romanovich on the right wing, working it down low. Shot put up inside by Drake, doesn't go. And the rebound grabbed out of there by Sarah Williams for Lakeview. Each team comes up empty to begin tonight's game. Outlet down court, Marsteller finds Cook on the baseline, and Seclara Cook puts it up and in to open tonight's scoring.
Yeah, both teams breaking the press with ease. Lakeview making their shots, Slippery Rock didn't.
2-0, and Slippery Rock looks to answer. Romanovich cross court. It's deflected. Drake trying to save it. She cannot. And the Rockets will turn it over at the 7:06 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Slippery Rock, both times, Romanovich doing a nice job finding the open person, but good recovery by Lakeview both times to force tough shots.
Slippery Rock now setting up the 1-2-1-1 for the first time. Cook dribbling through it. Cook ahead to Miller, right of the lane, down low for Williams on the left block. Layup is up and good. Sarah Williams scores in transition.
Yeah, that's what Lakeview sees every day at practice, right? Same triangle pressure.
Jordan in the backcourt, pestered by Marsteller. Pass along the right sideline to Romanovich. Romanovich reverse it left side. Finding Kovacic. Pass up top, intercepted. Cook the steal. Seclara Cook will take it all the way. Layup is up and good. Seclara Cook with 4. Lakeview's jumped on top, 6-0.
Yeah. A couple of turnovers into quick points for the Sailors.
Jordan in the backcourt. Marsteller up top on the 1-2-2 to Romanovich in front of the Lakeview bench. Working right corner, dumps it inside for Drake. Tipped out of bounds by Mariah Miller. And Brielle Jordan behind the play is injured. Her right shoulder is braced already.
Yeah.
And she will check out, and we have our first sub of the game. It will be Sophia Vinrow for Slippery Rock 5'5" junior. But Jordan, that is a big absence in the lineup.
It pops in and out is what happens to her. And that obviously happened there.
Inbound to Romanovich. She has it right of the lane. Romanovich, 10-footer, glass rim, no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Hinkle. Rockets will get a second opportunity. Romanovich will shove it off to Vinrow and back to Romanovich on the right wing. Far block, Hinkle posting up. Hinkle high off the glass, no good. Rebound loose in the lane, and Marsteller has it for Lakeview. Marsteller doubled in the backcourt, needs some help. Pivots, able to toss it over to Cook, and now here come the Sailors. Leading 6-0, 2 minutes gone by. Pass far side, intercepted. Romanovich on the right side, the steal. Romanovich into the front court to the foul line. Into the paint, and she is fouled. Drawing contact down low, and Madison Romanovich will look to get Slippery Rock on the board at the 5:47 mark. The foul will go on Sarah Williams. That's the first foul of the night.
Yeah, good patience there by Romanovich, right? She kind of dribbled down into the post, waited for the defenders to kind of fall off of her, and then went up and made a strong move and got fouled.
Romanovich scored 33 last night. She scores the first point of the night for Slippery Rock. Comes in 55% at the line this year, but goes 2 for 2 there.
Yeah, Slippery Rock needed that.
And the lead has been trimmed to 6-2. Cook against the press, gets it down court, looking for Williams. She fumbles it, dives on it. And we have a jump ball called, and the arrow belongs to Slippery Rock. Lakeview will now go to the bench for the first time tonight. Peyton Doyle, 5'3" sophomore. She scored a season-high 8 last night against Cochranton. She checks in, and Williams exits.
Yeah, Coach Burke really praised her play from last night.
Drake far side, looking for Vinrow, tipped out of bounds by Lakeview. Will be Slippery Rock ball. The hash mark on the far side. 6-2 the lead for Lakeview. 5:33 to go, first quarter. Working at far block, trying to get it inside for Hinkle. Tipped away, but grabbed by Vinrow. Doubled in the corner. Vinrow in trouble. Ball pops out of there, goes out of bounds, and Slippery Rock will keep it. And perhaps a bit of a fortunate bounce there for the Rockets.
Yeah, no question. It's 3 times in a row that Slippery Rock players picked up the ball exactly where Lakeview wants them to in this press. So Slippery Rock's got to get the ball into the middle.
Kovacic inbounding on the baseline. Inside for Hinkle. Ball knocked away, and will stay Rocket ball. Slippery Rock will try it again from pretty much the same spot on the floor.
You can see the Lakeview just doubling every single inbounds pass.
Do not guard Kovacic. The inbound comes near corner to Romanovich. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Seclara Cook. And this time the Rockets will inbound on the near side.
Yeah, it's four in a row, right? One pass, out of bounds again.
Kovacic looking. Romanovich flashes open. Romanovich doubled, gives it off to Kovacic. Kovacic in the foul circle, back to Romanovich. Long three, left wing short. Rebound out to the top of the key, taken away by Cook. Cook into the forecourt. Cook left of the lane, up with the left hand and good. 6 for Seclara Cook.
Yeah, she's getting after it, isn't she?
8-2, the lead back to 6. 3 minutes gone by, first quarter. In the backcourt, Kovacic, and jump ball will be called as Kovacic tied up, and the arrow belongs to Lakeview. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Slippery Rock. Rockets will take a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. 4:55 to go first quarter. Lakeview off to a good start. It's 8-2 Sailors on Sports Radio 96.7.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank is experienced when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Slippery Rock taking the timeout. Lakeview basketball. Marsteller, far corner, 3 good. Leah Marsteller's first points of the night, 11-2 Lakeview.
Yeah. Slippery Rock just having trouble with Lakeview's press.
Into the high post with it is Drake. They move it back out to Romanovich on the right side. Romanovich doubled by Cook and Marsteller. Romanovich working up top, deflected by Miller, but grabbed it by Drake. Drake into the lane, up on the right hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Drake. She'll try it again, can't get it to go. And a foul on the rebound. A couple of players going down like dominoes. And the foul is on whom? Is on Cook? Or is it going to be on Slippery Rock? It is on Hinkle.
Oh, wow.
Didn't know which 15 it was on. It is on Hinkle, her first, team first, the 4:22 mark of the first quarter. Inbound from Doyle, ahead to Mariah Miller in the near corner. Back to Doyle on the right wing, up top to Marsteller. Marsteller a ball fake. Down the lane, up on the right hand. Good and a foul. Leah Marsteller, a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, boy, Marsteller with that, just everything off of 2 feet. 2 feet on the catch. Great first step, right-handed dribble, 2 feet on the landing. Drew the foul, went up over the rim. Set up this and one.
Foul on Kovacic. Line to the right, free throw is long, no good. Romanovich with the rebound. 4:10 to go first quarter, 13-2 Lakeview the lead. A steal in the forecourt. Romanovich pocket picked by Marsteller. Marsteller head to Miller on the block. Miller off the backboard, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Riley Cornelius for Slippery Rock, who checked in during the timeout. Ava Giovanelli in for Lakeview. She checked in as well. Cornelius in on Giovanelli, up with the right hand, back of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Doyle. Outlet ahead to Cook. Cook into the lane, up with the left hand and good. Seclara Cook with 8, 15-2 Lakeview.
Yeah, it's all just kind of been on steals and layups.
Cook's season high is 11. Just closing in on the first quarter. Cross-court pass tipped away on the near side by Mariah Miller. Slippery Rock will keep possession. Cammie Reither, 5'3" sophomore in for Cook. Slippery Rock probably not sad to see Seclara Cook take a seat.
No, not at all. She's been forcing turnovers and then scoring on the turnovers afterwards.
Romanovich doubled near midcourt, able to get over to Kovacic. Kovacic, 3 from the right wing is short. Rebound dug out by Hinkle, dumps it inside for Kovacic. She puts up a short runner, no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Miller, and a foul will be called inside. And are they going to get Cornelius battling inside? Yes, Riley Cornelius called for the foul. Her first, team third. Maya Uri in, 5'4" sophomore, replacing Miller. See Brielle Jordan coming back onto the Slippery Rock bench. Perhaps getting the shoulder fixed. Baseline inbound, it's stolen away by Vinro. Shot no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Hinkle. Kicks it up top to Romanovich. To the right block. Shot put up by Vinro, no good. And the ball is going to be grabbed by Giovanelli. She gets tied up. And slipper, what do we have?
Yeah, looks like going to be slippery rock ball on the jump ball.
Wasn't sure what was going on as Maurice Bailey and Gary Burke were talking deep in the corner far side. Didn't know if it was something separate or not. Kovacic inbounds on the baseline, threw it up top. It's intercepted. Reither the steal. Cami Reither's going to go coast to coast and gets fouled by Romanovich, who whacked her on the arm. Romanovich is first, team fourth, and will be 2 free throws for sophomore Cami Reither.
You see Reither did a really nice job at the end of that play to draw that foul. If she'd have just kind of tried to go with a full-speed layup, it would have been a blocked shot, but she went in there and drew a little bit of contact with the hip, and that's why she got that call.
Reither misses the first one, 5 of 7 at the line this year. District 10 qualifier in the 800 last year. And second free throw, no good, but Marsteller the rebound that's taken away out of there by Kovacic. Ahead to Jordan, who's back in for Slippery Rock. Rockets need her. Up top to Romanovich, whips it inside for Kovacic. Giovanelli from the backside knocks it away. And it will stay at Lakeview ball. And one thing we know about Lakeview, too, just the depth continuing to grow as well. These youngsters in the 6, 7, 8 spots really coming along.
They really are. And when you want to be a team that presses, that's what you have to do.
Inbound to Jordan, back on the near wing to Kovacic. She dribbles to the top of the key. Right corner, Cornelius, far block to Hinkle. Knocked away again by Giovanelli. It will stay Slippery Rock balls. Cook and Miller return. Giovanelli and Marsteller check out.
Just make it frenetic, right? You just make it frenetic like this. It's hard to do that with 32 minutes if you're only playing 6 or 7. But so far, Coach Burke going deep into that bench with those sophomores.
Baseline inbound from Kovacic, gets it inside for Romanovich. Reverse layup, no. Ball tipped around and grabbed by Reither. Here comes Lakeview. Reither into the front court, and Jordan fouled her from behind a reach in. It's her first, but it's the team's 5th. And bonus time for Lakeview.
Yeah, we've talked about teams kind of having the ability with their defense, with their pressure, with their, just kind of style of play, being able to kind of muck up the games with teams that like to play kind of a half-court offense. And it's kind of so far it's a clinic on that right now for Lakeview.
First foul shot is up and good for Cami Reither. First point of the night for her. First made free throw for Lakeview, but that's been about the only thing that's been a bit of a concern. She goes 2 for 2, and it's 17-2, 2:30 to go first quarter. Jordan along the right sideline to Romanovich. Entry inside, intended for Hinkle, knocked away by Mariah Miller. Now here comes Lakeview with numbers, 4 on 3. Miller left of the lane. Miller kicks it to Reither left corner, and she walked with the basketball. A little bit too quick with the feet. Slippery Rock will get it back. 2:18 to go first quarter.
Yeah, just that probably should have shot that shot, but just kind of tried to take the ball to the basket.
Far side, Romanovich is fouled. This player for the backside got her. That's going to be Maya Uri. Uri going for the steal. Picks up the foul. Her first, team second.
Yeah, you notice how Lakeview is forcing Slippery Rock right into that perfect trap spot almost every time.
Inbounded Jordan, high arcing right wing, 3 short. Hinkle went up for the rebound over the shorter Doyle. And we end up, a foul's going to be called as they'll get Hinkle.
Oh, my. Okay. Yeah, kind of
she had the height edge, but she
threw it right to her, yeah. And then it seemed like Reither just kind of snuck underneath her at the end.
Yeah, the foul on Hinkle, her second. And it'll be free throws coming up for Peyton Doyle. Doyle, 1 of 2 at the line this year. Line to the right, first one is up and bounces around the rim and it drops in. First point of the evening for Peyton Doyle. Doyle had 6 last night. Or excuse me, 8 last night, a season high.
Yeah, she played great.
Line to the right, second one rattles out, doesn't fall. Rebound out of bounds off of Slippery Rock. Hinkle tried to save it, but ran out of room. Lakeview will keep it with 2:10 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, this 1-4 out of bounds play. Watch for Marsteller here.
Cook to inbound, finds Marsteller off a screen. Left wing three, short. Rebound collected by by Slippery Rock. Kovacic with it. Ahead to Jordan. Jordan, cross-court near side. Romanovich on the left wing with it. Romanovich posting up. Spins and gets clobbered as Peyton Doyle came over and got her. And Madison Romanovich will go back to the line.
Yeah, that's her move. I mean, she gets that ball in the post. Sometimes she dribbles it to the post, and then she kind of pivots back to the inside and draws that foul so often.
Romanovich long on the first one. It remains 18-2.
It's been a really, really difficult time scoring here for the Rockets.
Rockets in search of their first field goal of the night. Romanovich gets the free throw to go. She's 3 of 4 at the line. 18-3. Long way to go, certainly, in this one. 1:50 to go, first quarter. As we learned last night, no lead is safe. Marsteller left side to Cook. Seclara Cook with it. Top of the key. Swings it back out to Marsteller. Guarded by Jordan. They'll give it off to Doyle. Doyle driving in on Vinro. Doyle up with the right hand, no good. Sophia Vinro, the rebound for Slippery Rock. Vinro outlet down court, grabbed by Romanovich in a sea of hands. Romanovich right in the lane, up with the right hand, and is fouled. Mariah Miller, the blocking foul. Romanovich will go back to the line, and Slippery Rock can get to the line. You can make some hay without the clock moving.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that was a really good pass by Sophia Vinro, kind of into the middle of the floor for Romanovich. It was an attacking pass, instead of a backwards pass. And, you want to get Romanovich to the line as often as you can.
First one long, however. Sarah Williams out. Giovanelli in. Miller out. Doyle out for Lakeview. 1:26 to go, first quarter. Romanovich on the way, and that one drops. She has 4. Lakeview's lead is trimmed it to 18-4. With 1:23 to go, clock rolling, first quarter here at Lakeview. Marsteller near right wing to Seclara Cook. Back to Marsteller on the left side, guarded by Brielle Jordan. Marsteller lost the handle, grabbed by Henkel. Ahead to Jordan, here comes Slippery Rock. Jordan to the right wing. Jordan drives in on Cook, dumps it inside, ball batted away. And we're going to have timeout taken by Lakeview as Williams was able to get on top of it. And Gary Burke gets a timeout with 1:04 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more after this. Lakeview on top, 18-4. Back after this quick timeout on Sports Radio 96.7.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Each team has taken a timeout here in the first quarter. Lakeview ball moving left to right. Cook to Williams and reverse it left side to Marsteller. Now to Dennis Summers. Down to 50 seconds to go. First quarter, 18-4, the Lakeview lead. Sailors moving left to right here in the first half. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you here on Sports Radio 96.7. Cook driving from the top of the key. Lefty layup, spins off the rim, no good. Giovanelli there for the putback.
Wow. Yeah, boys, Cook playing great. Got all the way to the rim in that Kentucky.
20-4, Ava Giovanelli. First points of the night. Romanovich near block, spins left, and they'll get her for the travel. Extra step in there, and it will go back to Lakeview with 27 seconds to go. Yeah. Miller in, Giovanelli out.
Little double jump hop there by Romanovich. She's very good at that move, but yeah, that time she dragged it.
Down to 16 seconds to go first quarter, and a reach in will be caught on Romanovich. Going for the steal, but she got a hold of the arm on that handoff. Romanovich with her second foul. So 2 fouls on Romanovich. It's uphill both ways right now for Slippery Rock.
Yeah, and you could tell Jordan is still really hurting with that shoulder that popped out of place.
Sarah Williams, line to the right, first free throw, long, no good. Williams 2 of 5 at the line on the season. Miller out, Summers back in. 15.7 seconds to go in the first. Line to the right, and Williams gets that one to go. For point number 21. 21-4, ball deflected at midcourt. Grabbed by Williams, she'll go all the way and lost it out of bounds. Jordan got a hand in there. It'll stay Lakeview ball. 8 seconds to go. Giovanelli out, Miller back in.
One thing, Briggsy, that's so characteristic of all Coach Burke teams is they take away the middle just like that. You think the middle's open, and then it's not.
Summers right corner to Cook. 5 seconds, baseline drive by Cook. Short jumper good. Seclara Cook with 10. And that is an exclamation point on the first quarter for the Lakeview Sailors. Seclara Cook with 10. Lakeview on top 23-4. Chris and I will come back with the second quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate! I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Lakeview ball to start the second quarter. Sailors going left to right. Throw the ball on the baseline after the pass knocked out of bounds. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. 23-4, Lakeview the lead. Seclara Cook, game high 10 points, moves it back out to Leah Marsteller. Guarded by Brielle Jordan. Marsteller has it knocked away from behind by Jordan. Loose in the lane. And dug out by Henkel. Ahead to Jordan. Here comes Slippery Rock looking for its first field goal of the night. And Jordan lost it out of bounds, but last touched by Lakeview. Will stay Rocket ball with 7:32 to go first half.
Yeah, I mean, Slippery Rock doing some good things here after that initial flourish. They just haven't been able to find the basket. Like you said, no field goals here.
The inbound to Henkel, and she ends up on the deck, called for the travel. The Rockets give it back with 7:31 to go first half.
Yeah, that was a well-executed out-of-bounds play there. Yeah, just Hinkle's feet kind of got tangled up there with one of the Lakeview defenders, and she fell, and nothing else to call but a travel.
Left wing, Mariah Miller with it. Give a ball fake to Dennis Summers on the near right side. Down low, Miller flashes open. Blocked from behind by Henkel. Rebound dug out by Miller. Throws it on the near side. Summers with it. She'll tip it over to Cook. Seclara Cook into the lane, 12-foot pull-up, short. Miller the rebound, back to Marsteller on the left side. Marsteller into the lane, 12-foot runner, glass, rim and good for Leah Marsteller.
Yeah, really tough if you can't keep Marsteller out of the paint.
25-4, Romanovich tripled at the top of the key.
Yeah, they are triple teaming her just about every time she touches the ball. And you can see that's certainly the game plan against the High Rockets leading scorer, Madison Romanovich, coming into this game, averaging 24.5 points a game. And Lakeview just absolutely swarming her every time she touches the ball.
Williams out, Reither back in. Romanovich, right corner, cross court, and it's going to go out of bounds. It was last touched by Drake. Jordan tried to save it but couldn't get there. And it will be Lakeview ball.
Yeah, just Lakeview just doing a masterful job making every pass, the entry passes, every kind of pass difficult for Slippery Rock. And how many turnovers have we seen by Slippery Rock that were of exactly that variety?
Near wing, Reither with it. Zips it up top to Dennis Summers. And now on the left side, over to Marsteller. Marsteller drives in, reverse layup off the mark, no good. Miller there for the follow. Short jumper won't go. Drake had the rebound. Miller knocked it away. And it will be Slippery Rock ball in the defensive end.
Yeah.
6:28 to go first half. Coming up at the half, first half recap, and We'll look at some scores from around the area. First game tonight was won by Eisenhower, 56-34 over Cochranton. Right of the lane, Kovacic dumps it inside for Hinkle. Hinkle puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound. Works it back near side to Jordan. Jordan, three, got it. Brielle Jordan hits a three.
Finally a field goal, right, for Slippery Rock coming at the 6:10 mark of the second quarter. But Rock inching their way back into this game here with that.
14th three of the season for Brielle Jordan. Left of the lane, Miller driving it up and good with the left hand. Mariah Miller, first points of the night for her. Lakeview built this big lead without Miller scoring.
Yeah, textbook pick and roll right there.
27-7, 5:44 to go first half. Jordan back up top to Kovacic between the circles. Romanovich in the high post. Romanovich backing down, turnaround jumper, front of the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Hinkle. Fires it back to Jordan. Jordan right of the lane up on the right hand and good. Jordan starting to heat up.
Yeah, great work by Vanessa Hinkle there, getting that offensive rebound, kicking it out. Jordan, nice drive to the basket.
Slippery Rock starting to get some traction offensively. Yeah. It's a team that can score a lot of points in a short amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
Marsteller shovels it off near wing to Peyton Doyle, up top for Cammie Reither. Reither gives it back to Marsteller. Three from Marsteller. It is off the mark. Rebound pulled out of the air by Romanovich. Outlet ahead to a streaking Jordan. Jordan, right of lane, pulls up on the block. Jumper good. Jordan was 7 in a row. And here comes Slippery Rock.
Yeah, they've really absorbed kind of that first punch by Lakeview, and now all of a sudden kind of turning it into the game they need it to be and getting back into this.
Miller left wing with it. Mariah Miller guarded by Hinkle, out to Marsteller. Reversal right side for Doyle, down low for Miller, batted away by Hinkle. Ball goes out of bounds near corner. Lakeview will keep possession with 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Seclara Cook back in along with Uri. Marsteller and Summers check out.
Maybe it's certainly a time for Slippery Rock to think about pressing.
Cook near wing to Doyle. Doyle to the top of the circle, finds Reither left side. Cammie Reither into the foul circle, back to Cook. Cook down the lane, lefty layup up, too strong, no good. Miller there for the putback. It doesn't go, but she's fouled, and Mariah Miller will earn a trip to the line with 4:24 to go in the half. The foul's on Drake, her first and the team's first.
Yeah, really good help defense there by Vanessa Hinkle coming across, but Miller able to jump in there, get that offensive rebound, and get herself a trip to the foul line.
Miller gets that one to go. Third point of the night for Mariah Miller. Miller comes in averaging 11 per game. She's 17 of 22 at the line on the season. And that one is long, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Drake, and then she'll get tied up. Arrow belongs to Slippery Rock, but Maya Uri with the tie-up, and get that tie-up it prevents the secondary break, right?
Right, exactly, and you can tell certainly that's one of the things Lakeview wants to do. Tie them all up.
1-2-2 half-court trap now from Lakeview. Romanovich catches it in the high post, dumps it down to Hinkle. Hinkle puts it up with the right hand, long, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Slippery Rock. Good luck, didn't go, and it goes back to Lakeview.
Yeah, and at least Slippery Rock's into that thing where they're reversing the ball, get it into the middle, looking opposite. Because for a long time, you know, they weren't even able to do that, even if they did look for it.
Peyton Doyle will walk it ahead this time against the Slippery Rock man-to-man. Doyle works it left side to Marsteller off a screen. Left wing three, Marsteller short, gets her own rebound. 12-foot pull-up in the lane. That one goes for Leah Marsteller. 9 for Leah Marsteller.
Marsteller just kind of staying after it. Missed the shot, got her own rebound, made the putback.
Lead back to 19, 30-11. Romanovich down the lane, runner with the right hand, excuse me. Her first field goal of the night, 6 for Madison Romanovich.
Yeah, you can see that Slippery Rock has done a much better job kind of getting into the middle because this Lakeview press is no joke.
Marsteller near side, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Is it away from the ball?
Yeah.
And it's going to be on Mariah Miller. That's her second.
Yeah. Just kind
Team
of
first.
She was kind of fighting through the screen there, and little bit too much hands.
Team's second. Apologize for that. 1-2-2 half-court trap from Lakeview. Romanovich posting up near block, up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Giovanelli took it away for Lakeview. Giovanelli finds Marsteller, and here comes Lakeview with a 4-on-3. Ahead to Cook. Cook left of the lane, now into the lane, fires it right corner. Doyle's open, 3, no good. Rebound taken away underneath by Maya Yuri. Scramble for it, and another jump ball will be called, and this time Lakeview keeps possession, and there's Maya Yuri again.
Yeah, Maya Yuri is all over the place. Mostly the floor, getting loose basketballs, right? Yeah.
So Clara Cook will inbound out of a 1-4 low. Top of the key to Marsteller. Gives a ball fake on Jordan. Marsteller now left wing to Doyle. Doyle around a screen. Reverse it back to Cook. Right side 3. Cook got it. So Clara Cook hits the 3. She has a baker's dozen.
Yeah, Cook is cooking. She is really playing great.
33-13. Left wing Romanovich 3 on the way. That one is going to be off the back of the rim. And a foul on the rebound. It will go on Lakeview. It's on Doyle. Her second. The team's third.
Trying to box out Brielle Jordan and just kind of got there late and still tried to give her the hip check there, and good call by the official.
Kovacic to inbound. The give and go back to Kovacic on the block. Short jumper, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Hinkle. Throws a 2-hopper up top to Jordan. She's open. 3 on the way. It won't fall. Far corner, scramble for the basketball. And timeout Lakeview. Marsteller came up with it, and Lakeview gets a timeout, a 30-second timeout with 2:28 to go in the first half. We'll take a quick break. Come back with more from Lakeview High School on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Summers, Cook, Williams, Giovanelli, and Marsteller out there for Lakeview coming out of the timeout. Slippery Rock into the 1-2-2 half-court trap. Cook in the midcourt circle finds Williams near side. And now to Giovanelli at the right elbow. Reverse it back to Marsteller left side with 2:10 to go in the first half. Jumper from Marsteller in the lane doesn't go. Romanovich rips down the rebound, and now a foul on Marsteller. A reach in. That'll be the 4th foul in the quarter. The first on Marsteller.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Romanovich does well consistently is she plays low and stays low. And that's why she was able to draw that foul.
2 minutes to go in the half. Entry near block to Romanovich, posting up. Goes block to block. Hinkle right side. Shovels it back to Jordan. Now foul line jumper. Kovacic, it is off the mark. Hinkle with the rebound. Rockets will try it again. Back to Romanovich left side. Romanovich to the block. Spins to her left. Up with the right hand. The hook no good. Giovanelli the rebound for Lakeview.
Giovanelli's played really well for Lakeview.
Cook left corner. Cook a game high 13 points. Moving up top to Summers. Back on the near right wing. To Marsteller. Now Sarah Williams. Back to Summers as they find Cook in the left corner. Guarded by Kovacic. Cook on the pick and roll. Inside to Summers and back out to Seclara Cook.
Yeah, they've done a nice job in that pick and roll against Slippery Rock's man-to-man defense.
1:15 to go in the half. Cook back near midcourt. Guarded out there by Drake. Left wing to Marsteller. Marsteller harassed by Brielle Jordan. Crossover dribble. Now around a solid screen from Giovanelli. Marsteller down the lane, up off the backboard, no good. Had the rebound, was knocked loose. And up on Marsteller, and she was on her back. Squirts away, Romanovich with it for Slippery Rock. Romanovich steaming down court, into the lane, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound, tipped around, grabbed by Romanovich again. She'll put it up and in. Madison Romanovich, her second field goal of the night.
It's just nothing's been easy for Romanovich tonight, but she continues to work hard.
Down to 33 seconds to go in the half. Lakeview on top, 33-15. Cook in the midcourt logo. Cook swings it near side to Marsteller, around the screen from Giovanelli. 13-footer, Marsteller, nothing but net. She has 11.
Yeah, they're just not, they're not stepping up on that ball screen.
Far block intended for Hinkle, batted away by Lakeview, grabbed by Cook. 11 seconds to go in the half. Slippery Rock has fouls to give. Cook's outlet deflected, grabbed by Marsteller. 18-footer on the way, long, no good. Rebound grabbed by Drake, 2 seconds. One, Drake from half court, off the mark. And that is the end of the first half here at Lakeview High School, where the Lakeview Sailors here at home tonight lead 35-15.
Yeah, just a really impressive performance by Lakeview. Absolutely dominating in the first half as they just kind of came out and played their run and jump, played their 1-2-2. They were pressing on makes. They were pressing on misses. Every time Madison Romanovich got the ball, they were double and triple teaming her. And by the time Slippery Rock kind of woke up and was able to play their game, they found themselves down 20, and that's where we are.
35-15 is the halftime score. We'll come back with a first half recap on Sports Radio 96.7.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Back here at Lakeview High School, 35-15. The Lakeview girls leading Slippery Rock, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Kelsey Matheson running the camera for our Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook video feed tonight. And our video is brought to you in part by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. And Chris, Lakeview, a fabulous start, and that continued throughout pretty much the entirety of the 16 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, they jumped out 23-4 at the end of the first quarter, and you know, Slippery Rock was just, you know, almost kind of stunned by their ability to press and get you know, their hand in passing lanes, and just, I mean, Slippery Rock they had trouble even getting a shot off. We mentioned Slippery Rock didn't get their first field goal till 2 minutes into the second quarter. But you know, again, if you're Lakeview and you're going to play the best teams on your schedule, if that's, you know, if this is what you can do to them, that's what they have to do, and they are following the game plan perfectly.
Seclara Cook leading the Sailors with 13 points. Leah Marsteller, 11. Mariah Miller, Sarah Williams, 3 each. Cammie Reither with 2. Ava Giovanelli with 2. Peyton Doyle with 1. Slippery Rock, Madison Romanovich, 8 points, 7 for Brielle Jordan. 35-15 is our halftime score. We'll Come back with more halftime festivities after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com, or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. Halftime here at Lakeview, 35-15. Lakeview girls on top of Slippery Rock. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Chris, any updates for us?
Yeah, a couple. The Mercer Mustangs bounced back from that tough loss against Lakeview. They defeated Clarion Limestone 72-46, so congrats to the Mustang boys. And I did not get the update on the Farrell Hickory girls game, but I do know that Janiyah Daniels did join the 1,000-point club for the Farrell Steeler girls basketball program. So congrats to Janiyah, and I will work on getting the score of that game.
And we will get to the third quarter after this quick timeout. Lakeview leading Slippery Rock. We'll be back with the third quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate. I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Coming out of the third quarter break, or the halftime break, Vanessa Hinkle scoring in the paint for Slippery Rock Rockets. Good start to the third quarter.
Yeah, good to see her score. I thought she worked really hard in that first half.
Shot along the right side by Miller, no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed simultaneously down low. And it will stay Lakeview ball. 35-17, the Lakeview lead. Just underway in the third quarter. Sailors are in the home white jerseys, black numbers and letters, black and red trim. Slippery Rock red jerseys, white numerals and lettering, silver trim for the visitors from Slippery Rock. Inbounds pass deflected away by Romanovich. Goes out of bounds, and Lakeview will try it again. But it's been 44 seconds, but certainly a little bit more pep on the step of the Rockets.
No doubt. No doubt. And you know, we saw them play much better in the second quarter. They lost the second quarter by 1, right?
It was 12-11, yes.
Yeah, so.
Right in the lane, shot put up and good. Mariah Miller scoring in the paint.
Yeah. So the Lakeview guards have done a great job with dribble penetration.
Lead back to 20, 37-17. Cross-court pass by Jordan goes out of bounds at the scorer's table. And it will be Lakeview basketball after the turnover.
Yeah, it's the 11th turnover for the game for Slippery Rock. They had 10 in the first half, and almost all of them resulted in good runouts for Lakeview.
Slippery Rock in the half court, man-to-man. Leah Marsteller, 11 points in the first half, gives it to Miller. Miller in on Hinkle, kick it out to Cook. Seclara Cook, a game-high 13. Back to Marsteller. Marsteller, left of the lane. Ball slips away from her, but a foul is going to be called. And the foul's going to go on Brielle Jordan with a reach-in. That's Jordan's second, team first in terms of fouls. Hinkle, Romanovich, Jordan, 2 each for Slippery Rock. Miller, Williams, Doyle, 2 on the Lakeview side. Yeah. And away from the play, an offensive foul will be called on Denna Summers.
Yeah, you can see the discussion there between Coach Burke and the official. She kept running, and that's you can't set a screen while you're moving. They hardly ever call that, but
it was out in the open. But Slippery Rock working against the press, turns it over, and Mariah Miller comes up with it in the backcourt. Marsteller pushes ahead over the timeline, doubled. Goes cross court to Sarah Williams. On the right sideline, now right corner to Summers, and back to Williams. With 6:17 to go, third quarter. 37-17, Lakeview leading. Cook to the right side will hand it to Williams. Now Williams reverses back to Summers, left corner for Marsteller. Around a screen for Miller. Marsteller in the lane, runner up and good. Leah Marsteller with 13.
How much hay has Lakeview made on that pick and roll, the dribble pick and roll? Wow.
39-17, and a foul on the far side. Summers with a blocking foul along the sideline. Her second, team second. Summers will check out. Maya Uri returns at 5:54 of the third quarter. Slippery Rock ball on the baseline. Kovacic to inbound. Kovacic into Romanovich. Back to Kovacic, far block, move it up top. Jordan, 3 on the way, off the mark, doesn't go. Rebound, Drake had a hand on it. It was knocked away and last touched by Slippery Rock with 5:46 to go in the third. Goes back to Lakeview.
Yeah, Drake and Hinkle working hard on the O boards, just couldn't corral that one. And Lakeview's just done a good job here in this third quarter. Slippery Rock came out, like you said, with a little bit more energy, but they've been able to answer everything Slippery Rock's done.
Marsteller up top to Williams, reversal left side to Cook. Cook guarded by the rangy Kovacic. Cook into the lane, steps through up with the right hand, and Cook is fouled. Seclara Cook will earn her first trip to the line tonight. Fouled down low by Kovacic.
There's no defense that works if you can't stop the dribble drive. You know, that's really what Lakeview has done so well tonight, is they've just been able to get into the paint with consistency off the dribble drive.
Cook hits the first one. Second one is off the mark, no good. The rebound grabbed by Slippery Rock. Ahead to Jordan. Hinkle into the lane up top to Romanovich, and Romanovich is fouled by Cook. And the scramble for the basketball. Cook helps her up, but Seclara Cook picks up the foul. Her first, team third.
Cook just tried to go after the ball, but ended up just sort of like running right through her.
She might get 10 yards for a block in the back. Kovacic inbounds to Romanovich on the near block, and she had an extra step called for the travel. Lakeview regains possession after the turnover.
Yeah, so Lakeview's actually increased this lead by 3 here with this little 5-0 run.
Cook will walk it over the timeline, finds Mariah Miller. Now out to Yuri. Right wing, Cook with it. Cook in a ball fake. Back to Marsteller, top of the key. Guarded by Jordan. Marsteller will hand it off for Sarah Williams. Williams has it poked away. Grabbed by Romanovich. Romanovich down court. Marsteller knocks it away from behind. Romanovich tracks it down. Finds Kovacic in the lane. Jump shot good for Gia Kovacic.
Yeah, great hustle by Romanovich going and tracking that ball down after Marsteller had knocked it out from behind. And Kovacic, a nice finish.
First basket of the night for Gia Kovacic. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kovacic coming in, averaging nearly 10 per game. Shot put up inside by Miller, blocked by Hinkle. Hinkle the rebound for Slippery Rock. Here come the Rockets. Jordan over the timeline. Ahead to Romanovich on the near right side. Romanovich into the lane, posting up, spins baseline up and good with the right hand. Madison Romanovich in double figures with 10. And Slippery Rock will take a timeout, 30-second timeout. So everybody's exhausted the 30s. 4:12 to go in the third. We'll be back after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Lakeview ball coming out of the timeout against the Slippery Rock press, and a turnover as ball got away from Cook.
Yeah.
Slippery Rock will get it back.
And they attacked it perfectly, just didn't finish at the end.
Drake in the forecourt finds Romanovich on the near right side, gets doubled. Back to Drake in the lane, kicks it left side to Kovacic. Reversal back to Romanovich right side. Is it now 2-3 zone, Chris?
2-3 zone, yeah, but it's really active, though.
Kovacic far block into Drake, puts up a short jumper, no good. Rebound tipped around, Romanovich with it. Romanovich up with the right hand, off the backboard, doesn't go. And it's dug out of there by Miller for Lakeview. She'll get tied up. And it is Slippery Rock ball in the arrow.
Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I mean, and Coach Burke is known for that, right? Comes out of every timeout, sometimes with a different defense. That's what he did right there.
Kovacic inbounding on the baseline, looking, throws it up for Jordan, deflected away and stolen by Miller. Outlet ahead to Peyton Doyle. Doyle 2-on-1 with Cook. Doyle's going to go all the way. Layup no good. Rebound knocked away by Romanovich. Grabbed by Slippery Rock. Jordan with it. Here come the Rockets. Romanovich down court. Kovacic behind the defense, puts it up, missed the layup. And the rebound secured by Lakeview as Maya Yuri tracks it down. The door open a little bit for Slippery Rock.
I know. Yeah, she makes that. All of a sudden, they're as close as they've been in a long time.
Fortunately, kind of was proverbially the door shut in their fingers. Miller up top for Yuri. Still a long way to go, though. 3 minutes to go, third period. Cook right of the lane. Cook doubled on the block. Underhand shovel out to Yuri. And back to Marsteller between the circles. Marsteller harassed by Jordan. Jordan trying to draw a 5 count. Came close to getting a 5-second
that was close.
Call. Sophia Vinro coming back to the table for Slippery Rock. We saw quite a bit of her in the first half when Brielle Jordan was out due to injury. Back between the circles, Doyle. Lakeview sets up a 1-4 high. Doyle, it's knocked away by Romanovich. Goes into the backcourt. Romanovich tries her up. And Lakeview will have it on the arrow, but Madison Romanovich, nice defensive play.
Yeah, working hard. You can see her and Brielle Jordan is doing a really good job on the dribblers.
Drake out, Vinro back in for Slippery Rock. Doyle, Cook, Uri, Miller, Reither for Lakeview. Cook from the top of the key, drives down the lane. Lefty layup is up and good.
There it is again.
Clara Cook with 15, matching her jersey number.
Cook is they've been able to guard her all night.
42-21. Jordan, 15-footer, is short from the near side. Rebound grabbed by Lakeview. Uri on both knees with it, shovels it ahead. Finds Doyle. Doyle dribbling through traffic across the lane for Reither. It is kicked by Brielle Jordan. And it will stay Lakeview ball in the forecourt. Giovanelli in, Miller out. Update from down the road at Grove City. Carnes City, District 9 power all over Grove City. 31-8 at the half.
Yeah, they're really good.
Baseline inbound, right side, 3. Doyle rattles out, no good. Giovanelli with the rebound. Put back, no. Gets her own rebound. Second try up with the left hand. That one is short. Might have been tipped by Hinkle. Yeah. Romanovich the rebound. Romanovich into the forecourt with it, left of the lane. And she is hammered down low. Romanovich is going to shoot 2 with 1:40 to go in the third. Gary Burke doesn't like the call.
Yeah.
But Romanovich long on the first one, no good. Who was the foul on, Chris?
Giovanelli.
Okay, it was on Giovanelli. So they don't post the fouls here, so couldn't see the hand signals from the official the way he was turned. Romanovich, we could see her make that free throw. Yeah. It cuts it to 42-22, a minute 40 to go, third quarter. Cook ahead on the left side to Uri, driving to the basket. And Maya Uri got the feet going before the dribble got going. Yeah. It's a turnover and back to Slippery Rock. And Slippery Rock can make a little bit of a push here in this final 135.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Slippery Rock has outplayed Lakeview, but it's even, right? The score is it was 35-15, now it's 42-22.
Romanovich left the lane, dumps it down low for Henkel. But that fastball, a little bit too much on it, goes out of bounds, and Slippery Rock gives it back. And the Rockets have had, really, I believe, at least 3 possessions where they've had a golden opportunity.
Right, they really have. Yeah, no question. They had a 2-on-1 there. Just a fastball that needed to be a changeup on that pass.
Miller head to Cook. She goes through a double team and lays it up and in. Clara Cook with 17.
She has played great.
44-22. Romanovich in the lane. Up in the left hand, no, but a foul. And Madison Romanovich will go back to the line. Fouls on Giovanelli, her second. Yeah. Free throws either way, because it's 5 fouls in the quarter.
I mean, Briggsy, I think you might agree with this. You take away that first quarter, when Lakeview outscored Slippery Rock by 19, it's been basically the game we've expected, right? And but Lakeview's just done a nice job of managing the game after that first quarter push.
Romanovich line to the right, that one no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds as Henkel tried to collect it, couldn't get her hands on it. It'll be Lakeview ball with a minute 13 to go. Romanovich with 11 points tonight, 5 of 10 at the line.
Yeah.
Reither inbounds to Marsteller. Marsteller harassed by Kovacic. A minute 7 to go, third quarter. Marsteller out to Mariah Miller, off to Reither, back to Miller. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Lakeview on top here at home. Looking to get to 6-2. Slippery Rock's already 6-2. Marsteller with a right-hand dribble, guarded by Brielle Jordan. Gives it back to Summers. Reversal top to Miller. And Romanovich crashed into her. Tried to hold up, but a little bit too much momentum. And Madison Romanovich picks up her third foul. It's the team's third in the third quarter.
Yeah, credit Marsteller there for stepping to the ball. You always teach that to kids, right? Step to the ball. Sometimes they don't, and they either A, turn it over, or they don't get that foul call.
Dennis Summers will inbound on the near side, out to Marsteller near midcourt. Marsteller has it knocked away from behind by Jordan. Jordan likes the reach around, but she has such long arms, she can do it without making contact.
Yeah, she's really good at that, yeah, no question. She's a really good on-the-ball defender.
Jordan, second team all-region last year. Of course, Romanovich was first team all-region for Slippery Rock, which won the region title and went to the state playoffs in Class 4A. Certainly one of the favorites probably in 4A this year in District 10, a wide open field. Left wing Marsteller with it, 28 seconds to go in the third. Marsteller harassed by Jordan, will hand it off to Reither. Reither spin dribble down the lane, 10-foot runner, back of the rim, front of the rim and good. Cammie Reither, first points of the second half.
Yeah, Reither's really giving them a nice lift here.
46-22, down to 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Kovacic back on the near right side, the Jordan right corner. Dump it inside, Hinkle gets the catch, back out to Jordan. Three, Jordan, short, rebound cradled by Lakeview's Mariah Miller. And that is the end of the third quarter. The Lakeview Sailors in command, 46-22. Chris and I will come back with quarter number 4 on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Slippery Rock will have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Moving left to right on the red jerseys, white numbers and letters, silver trim. Lakeview in the home whites, black numbers and letters outlined in red, red and black trim. Brielle Jordan with it for Slippery Rock at midcourt. Finds Kovacic on the near side against the half-court trap from Lakeview. Hands it back to Romanovich in the corner. She's doubled near side. And timeout, Slippery Rock. Rockets will take a full timeout. That's all they have left. 7:44 to go. Chris and I will come back with more fourth quarter action after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Slippery Rock ball coming out of the timeout. Kovacic looking for somebody. Finds Romanovich on the left block. Can't get that one to go. Mariah Miller rebound for Lakeview. Here come the Sailors moving right to left. Miller down the lane up on the left hand and good. Mariah Miller goes coast to coast.
Yeah, there's the, kind of that semi-transition run out. Lakeview's been great at that tonight.
Mariah Miller was 7. Down low, Hinkle pops open. Hinkle puts it up and in. Vanessa Hinkle, second field goal of the night.
Yeah, great skip pass to Vinrow. Great pass inside to Hinkle by Vinrow.
48-24 and a blocking foul at midcourt. Foul's going to go on Jordan. That'll be her third. Team first in the fourth quarter. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Kelsey Matheson on camera. Our video on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live brought to you in part by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. Marsteller has
Interesting offensive formation there.
Double screen to the top. Now works it off to Seclara Cook. Cook, right-hand dribble. Guarded by Kovacic. Finds Marstiller on the right side. Working on Jordan. Marstiller right of the lane up on the right hand. No but a foul. And Leah Marstiller will go to the line for the first time since early on in this one. Fouls on Jordan, her fourth.
Yeah.
Team second. And Leah Marsteller back to the line. 13 points tonight for Leah Marsteller. Make it 14, which matches a season high.
Think about Slippery Rock maybe, being able to get close enough to talk about pressing. Obviously, Brielle Jordan having 4 fouls is probably going to take that away.
And the second one is good. It's a season high 15 for Leah Marsteller. 50-24, 6:48 to go third quarter. Left wing Vinro with it. Catch and shoot 3 short. Rebound comes out to the three-point line, and Dennis Summers grabs it for Lakeview after a nice box out.
Yeah.
Marsteller with the basketball. She scored 14 against Wilmington and against Reynolds. Had 13 in the season opener against Fairview, but season high 15 tonight.
Yeah, she's such a facilitator offensively that, she doesn't get those big numbers sometimes, but she's a terrific guard.
Marsteller with it back out at the volleyball line, guarded by Romanovich. Around a screen from Giovanelli. Finds Miller on the left side. Miller into the lane. 10-foot runner. Mariah Miller up and good. Mariah Miller, a pair of field goals in the fourth quarter. 9 for Miller.
Yeah, Miller doing a great job kind of getting into the paint as well.
Romanovich into the front court. On the near right side, cross court to Vinro. Far block into Cornelius posting up. Cornelius shot no good. Rebound tipped around and a foul coming up. And you're going to get Marsteller or Miller. It'll go on Mariah Miller.
Okay.
Miller's third, team first. And 2 free throws upcoming for Gia Kovacic. First one is good for Kovacic. Kovacic now 50% at the line on the season, 11 of 22.
Kovacic really taking a big step from 9th grade to 10th grade as individual skills, and that rise will certainly continue.
Second free throw off the back of the rim, and Marsteller with the defensive rebound. 5:50 to go. Lakeview on top, 52-25. Miller into the front court to the foul line, works it inside to Sarah Williams. Lefty lip is up and good. Sarah Williams with 5.
Yeah, great pass by Miller. Got into the paint, nice inside hand.
54-25 Lakeview. Romanovich skipped near corner for Vinro. Vinro called for the travel. The double team came, and Vinro shuffled the feet.
Yeah, Vinro was she was going to throw it into the post, but the player never flashed, and when she did that, she kind of jabbed a little bit, and unable to gather it back together.
Inbound comes near sideline to Miller. Now Maya Yuri right of lane. Across the lane, up with the left hand, no but a foul, and foul shots forthcoming for Lakeview. Maya Yuri drawing the foul on Cornelius. That is Riley Cornelius' second. Team third. And 2 free throws coming for Maya Yuri, who has not scored tonight. And she remains scoreless, missing that one. She's now 1 of 3 at the line on the season.
Briggsy, Coach Steele said about Lakeview that everybody he brings in can do all of the skills that they've been drilled on. That's been so prophetic here as we watch the Lakeview players,
Miller hits the second, or Yuri hits the second one, 55-25, 5:19 to go. So 8 Lakeview players in the scoring column. And now a foul is going to be called on, I believe, Drake. Romanovich using the off arm.
The off arm.
The way that Drake reacted, I thought they called it on her, but it is on Madison Romanovich.
Drake
her
was
fourth, team fourth.
Drake was reacting to her teammate getting called for that tough call there.
Inbound to Peyton Doyle, and now over to Marsteller with 4:50 to go. Marsteller to the right elbow. Gives it off to Yuri, and now Doyle back near midcourt. I know one thing, Chris. We're going to have a tough decision for our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game.
I know, and boy, is that a great thing to say about a team, right? When you have trouble doing that, that means they got great depth.
Marsteller called for the travel far side. She will check out. Seclara Cook checks back in. Neither of them are eligible for the sub of the game award because they started.
Right. They're eligible for a lot of other things.
Yes, they are. 4:18 to go. A foul will be called on Sarah Williams near side. Kovacic had it along the baseline, made a move to the hoop, and Sarah Williams gets tangled up with her. Williams with her third foul, team second in the fourth, with 4 minutes to go in this one.
Yeah, it's at 30 now, so they got the rolling clock.
Inbound to Cornelius on the right wing. Cornelius inside, deflected away by Miller. Hinkle trying to save it, can't corral it. And Lakeview forcing the turnover with 3:50 to go. Don't forget, after the game, Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. It's our final broadcast of 2025.
Yeah.
We'll be back on the air, I believe, next Monday night somewhere.
Yeah,
TBA.
It's been a great December for us, Briggs.
Cook into the lane, kicks it back left side to Doyle. Now out to Mariah Miller. Right wing for Uri. Zips it back to Doyle on the near left wing with 3:18 to go. Off a screen into the lane. Williams, a runner, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it's grabbed by Doyle. Ball kind of ended up inadvertently getting shoved back in her face. They wanted a foul because
I know it wasn't.
Wanted a foul call. Wasn't a foul, just a victim of circumstance, perhaps.
Yeah.
Miller with it. Miller driving kick to Doyle on the right wing. When you're up 30, it doesn't hurt as much.
No, that's for sure.
Cook with it, and Cook is fouled. Drake with the reach in. That'll be Drake's second. It is the team's fifth, and Seclara Cook will shoot 2.
Yeah, this, Lakeview, again, they very rarely run a half-court offense because they get so many runouts, but they are just kind of so well-schooled in this dribble drive. A lot of teams call it Kentucky offense.
First one long for Cook, no good. Cook with a game-high 18 points. Miller out, and Addison Wagler, 5'7" sophomore, in for Lakeview for the first time tonight. Cammie Reither's waiting to check in. She's there for Cook. Slippery Rock will bring Kovacic out, presumably for the final time tonight. We see Jolynn Lynn in, a freshman, as well as Emma Burr, a junior.
Daughter of a senior on my first team, Kevin Burr, out there playing. So
Cook hits the free throw and then checks out, presumably for the remainder of this one. Left side, Drake, 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Burr underneath, down low for Cornelius. Puts it up and in. Rally Cornelius, first points of the night.
Yeah, good work by Burr, getting that offensive rebound, and nice pass in there to Cornelius for the strong finish.
Down court, across the lane, shot put up from the right block by Wagler, no good. And then in the battle for the basketball, 3 players end up going down in a heap. It will be Slippery Rock ball via the arrow.
The word heap is not like a really high-level word in the vocabulary, but it was perfect for that moment.
Thank you.
That's what it was. Right?
I thought you were going to refer to the old Baltimore Ravens tight end.
Yeah.
Nevaeh Rickert checking in for Lakeview. Lynn on the near side for Slippery Rock. Working at far block to Vinrow. Vinrow posting up, spins right up with the right hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Reither for Lakeview with 1:30 to go. Doyle into the forecourt with it. Doyle has it knocked away by Vinrow. Finds Cornelius, and then Cornelius with a travel in the backcourt. It'll be Lakeview ball. Reither, Uri, Doyle, Wagler, and Rickert will bring this one home. Actually, now we're going to have a couple more subs coming in. Ravenna Harold, 5'6" freshman, in for the first time tonight.
Yeah,
and
Lakeview JV.
Who's 13? Sydney McClellan, who I had a different number for her, so she is in as well. So want to make sure of that. Thank you to Ryan Harold, the AD.
It's nice when the AD sits right next to you.
Absolutely. Shot right of lane, put up by Reither, no good, and Cornelius the rebound. 56-27, Lakeview in command. Outlet down court to Burr on the right side, whips it down low. Open is Drake. Drake puts it up and in. Isabel Drake, first points of the night.
Yeah, another nice pass by Emma Burr.
Couple of assists for her coming down the stretch. 56-29, 20 seconds to go. McClellan to Harold, who walked with the basketball. 13 seconds to go. Time for perhaps one last possession for Slippery Rock. Down to 4 seconds to go. Vinrow near side, 3-2 jumper at the horn is good. for Sophia Vinro, and that'll do it. The Lakeview Sailors close 2025 with a big win here at home tonight, 56-31. Chris and I will come back with a full post game after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors West Middlesex running star Anna Sophia Vicari as a November Female Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Farrell football standout Aaron Pegues as a November Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to West Middlesex's Anna Sophia Vicari and Farrell's Aaron Pegues as they are the November Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here at Lakeview High School. All tournament honors being awarded. Madison Romanovich for Slippery Rock receiving it. Mariah Miller and Seclara Cook out there, along with Leah Marsteller from Lakeview. And now they're getting some pictures and so forth. Yeah. 56-31, the victory tonight for Lakeview. Really a strong start tonight for Lakeview. And then the Sailors, they didn't let the foot off the gas.
That's it, right. I mean, basically, what do we have? A second and a third quarter that were just about even. And then Lakeview, winning the fourth quarter by a few. But that was the game plan. You could see come out, press, trap, force Slippery Rock into a ton of turnovers. 10 turnovers in the first quarter that the High Rockets were forced into. And they just never could recover from that 23-4 first quarter, Briggsy.
We'll come back with a screen recap on our post-game awards here on Sports Radio 96.7.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors West Middlesex running star Anna Sophia Vicari as a November Female Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Farrell football standout Aaron Pegues as the November Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to West Middlesex's Anna Sophia Vicari and Farrell's Aaron Pegues as they are the November Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. 'Cause the good stuff's right here.
Celebrate the holidays at Bay's Pub and Grill. Check out Bay's Christmas bar and holiday drink features. For a limited time, reservations are now accepted in the bar. Bay's Pub and Grill, 3176 East State Street next to FNB in Hermitage. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 11 a.m.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate! I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank is experienced when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here at Lakeview High School, where tonight the Lakeview girls defeat Slippery Rock 56-31, along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here. And we are joined by our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And tonight, Reinhardt's Insurance is pleased to present the Player of the Game award to Lakeview junior guard Seclara Cook. A game-high 19 points, a season-high 19 points, helping us, Lakeview get off to a big start, 10 points in the first quarter. Lakeview led 23-4 after one. Seclara, congratulations on the big win and for being the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game.
Thank you very much.
Seclara, I thought one of the things that really worked well for you individually and for the team tonight was out of that dribble drive offense. You were just able to get to the rim. You got some layups. You made some nice dishes. Was that part of the game plan, or is that just something you made a feel?
For sure. We practiced all week long trying to get our guards and our bigs just to get to the rim and finish strong through the rim with other defenders on top of us.
That first quarter, you guys came out and just absolutely were all over the place in that press. Again, you, the other guards, obviously Marsteller just did a great job with that. How come that worked so well in the first quarter today?
We have practiced nonstop since the summer trying to get our guards and our bigs, even with the bottom line at our defense, to just get up and be aggressive and have our hands high and try not to foul. And having Leah Marshall at the top really helped us out tonight, too, with her long arms.
One of the things I thought, too, tonight that worked really well for you guys was you got that 19-point lead first quarter, and then the next three quarters were sort of even as far as the score went. But you guys were able to just sort of manage the tempo of the game. Again, you have to love that you guys as guards can do that.
Yeah, so our team, we're very composed. We're easy to slow it down and run the clock out nicely.
Yeah. Lakeview winner now 56-31. Also member of the all-tournament team, Seclara Cook. So now, Seclara, last year as a sophomore, you were kind of the energy person off the bench and so forth. Now this year, different role. It may be more of a prominent role. What was something you focused on between the end of last year and now this year, here your junior season, to kind of prepare you to take on this greater role?
Oh, my confidence. At first, I was like, this is a little nerve-wracking at first because at 16, having to bring on this giant role. But I think having Coach Burke beside my side and being confident in myself and he also being confident really helped me out as well.
Clara Cook, 19 points tonight, a game high, season high, career high, right?
Yes, sir.
Career high, 19 points. Remember the all-tournament team and our Reinhardt's player of the game, Clara. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Best of luck on Friday night against Franklin, and then back into league play at Kennedy on Monday. Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2026.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Clara Cook, our Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game, and like all of our Reinhardt's players of the game, she's received a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Laundryman in Hermitage. So congratulations to Clara Cook, 19 points tonight. She is the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game. And now we will bring in Lakeview head coach Gary Burke. Coach Burke, congratulations. You had to love that start, and then your team carried it through for 32 minutes.
Yeah, I was really happy the way we came out and handled any kind of pressure we saw there in the first quarter. We got off to a great start. Found the right people to, we put ourselves in a good position to score the ball, and we did that pretty efficiently. And then giving them some full court pressure, I thought was, once again, we talked in the pregame, I thought that we were going to have to get them in full court, make them really work to get the ball down floor and cause them problems and get them out of their flow, because if you let them get comfortable, they're going to get the ball to Madison and let her go. So it was good that we were able to turn them over in the first half a little bit and get a couple easy ones and kind of get our feet wet, and we really did a nice job of extending that throughout the course of the game.
I don't know what the percentage is, but you would know as well as anybody, the team that's up after the end of the first quarter most of the time wins the basketball games.
Yeah.
So was it a conscious game plan to come out this first quarter?
Yes.
We are going to throw everything at them in the press and see if it works.
Yes, it's exactly what we were going to do. We wanted to jump out quick. We figured, I've never seen Jeff take that diamond press off of people until last night.
Right.
He lives and dies by that diamond press, and I saw that he let Eisenhower off the hook. So, a big conversation with our girls was beat it fast, beat it early. We won't see it again, and get off to a good start, and that's what we were able to do. So the JV kids did a great job too. So we've been really working hard on breaking pressure, and it looked like it tonight.
You mentioned, I was going to say your JV kids, but this is as deep a team as you've had in quite a while.
Yeah, we got 9 kids and 2 seniors. 9 kids that are playing significant varsity minutes. At all parts of the game for all 32 minutes, and we got 2 seniors. So that really makes me happy that our kids are continuing to grow, and once again, it all starts from the leadership of Denna and Leah, encouraging these young kids to keep pressing, to keep going, to keep grinding it out, and it's really showed in the last month, really where we can, hopefully where our path is heading.
I know, we the three of us, you, me, and Coach Steele, were joking a little bit in the pregame, but one of the best things that he said about you in the interview was how no matter who you put on the floor, they are well-schooled and skilled. And that was a great compliment. And he said that tonight, and as I was watching your kids, those 9 players that you play so much, they can all do left-handed Mikens.
Oh, yeah.
They can all do backup dribbles. They can all fake a pass to make a pass. It's those things that win the basketball game.
Yes.
You have to love that they're doing the stuff you're teaching.
Well, you know what? We start them early, and it's a blessing that I'm able to coach them in 7th and 8th grade, because we learn how to get in a protection dribble. We do all that stuff every single day to continue to pound the fundamentals in them, and now it's second nature. So we're pulling sophomores off the bench with no varsity experience from last year, and they're going out and they're playing like skilled upperclassmen, which is really nice, especially before January.
Right. Yeah, no question about it.
And a player who came off the bench for you last year, now starting, Clara Cook, our Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game, career high 19 points.
Yeah.
And she was certainly very promising last year as a sophomore, but it's obvious that she certainly has made a leap in many ways from last year to this year.
Yeah, she has, and it's kind of been a work in progress here. She didn't necessarily start off hot at the beginning of this year, but we continue to talk to her about the little things that it's going to make all the difference. And really, you guys know everybody in our region. She can be an all-region player if she goes and gives 100 and 10 every single day. She's that skilled, and she's, and she's a very good defender when she really gets into somebody. So we're starting to see Clara really come into her own and getting more confidence. I'm sure is what it's all about, just getting more confidence to take a bigger role in this team. And she's doing that very well.
I mean, in your dribble drive offense, they guarded her one-on-one because they were worried about other people. She got to the rim every time.
Well, and that's what we, once again, it goes back to what Steely was saying. Any one of our girls, if you get up, you get too close to them, beat them.
Yep.
And, we can't do that against everybody. But, but it's something that we work towards, and it really has paid off for us.
Head coach Gary Burke, congratulations on a big win tonight, 56-31. Sailors are 6-2 at the calendar turn. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
It really does sound good. And if you look at the two, the two aren't the two slouches.
No.
So we're really happy with where we're at, and we talked to the girls just about keep grinding, keep moving forward, and hopefully these next month and a half is going to be a real fun month and a half for us.
Coach Burke, congratulations. Happy New Year. We no doubt will see you in 2026.
Absolutely. In February for sure.
That's right.
Maybe even January.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but that's true.
Yeah.
So but we will certainly cross paths again come January and February throughout Western Pennsylvania at courts of all sorts of, if you will. 56-31 the final. We're going to take one final break. We'll come back. We have to give the scoring recap and our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed. Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com, or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. 'Cause the good stuff's right here.
Celebrate the holidays at Vay's Pub and Grill. Check out Vay's Christmas bar and holiday drink features. For a limited time, reservations are now accepted in the bar. Vay's Pub and Grill, 3176 East State Street next to FNB in Hermitage. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 11 a.m.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We had our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. That was, of course, Lakeview's Seclara Cook, a career-high 19 points as Lakeview gets a win tonight 56-31, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight here at Lakeview High School. The scoring recap in this one, first for Lakeview. Seclara Cook leading the way with 19 points, 7 twos and a 3, 2 of 4 at the line, 19 points, scored 10 in the first quarter. And Chris, as we talked to her, and then, of course, with Coach Burke, she really got to helped Lakeview get off to that great start.
That was the ball game, right? I mean, that first quarter and the way she played in that first quarter, really after that, Slippery Rock battled, but the who was going to win the game had already really been decided. So yeah, just a great first quarter and a great job by Seclara Cook.
She finishes with 19. Leah Marsteller with 15, 5 twos and a 3, 2 of 3 at the line for 15, and Leah Marsteller, season high for her tonight.
Yeah, she's just such a great facilitator with the basketball. What I mean by that is she's just kind of that smart, savvy leader of a guard who's looking for open players and then kind of looks to score second. And for her to have 15 high percentage, was just a great night for her.
So 19 for Cook, 15 for Marsteller. Mariah Miller with 9, 4 twos, 1 of 2 at the line. She had 9. Sarah Williams, 2 field goals, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Cammie Reither, a basket, 2 of 4 at the line for 4 points. Ava Giovanelli, a basket for 2. Peyton Doyle, Maya Uri both went 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Sydney McClellan, Nevaeh Rickert, Dennis Summers, Ravenna Harold, Addison Wagler all played, did not score. Lakeview tonight, 22s, 2 threes, 10 of 19 at the line, 56 points. On the Slippery Rock side, Madison Romanovich led the way with 11. 3 field goals, 5 of 10 at the line for 11, and certainly coming off a big night last night, 33. She was a focal point of the Lakeview defense, and Romanovich, she's had a very good year and really battled tonight. She earned the 11, and certainly it took a great defensive effort to hold her to 11.
Yeah, no question. Well said. And, I mean, what they did is almost every time she got the ball, particularly in that first quarter, they were triple teaming her and just getting it out of her hands. And, I mean, really, she made her hay tonight getting to the foul line. But that was one of the Lakeview game plans for sure, was, just to foul her and make her go earn it at the foul line. There's your depth that you talk about with Lakeview, right? You can do that when you have that kind of depth. So a tough night for Madison, but certainly, we could see from the eye test just how good of a player she is, even on a tough night for her.
973 career points for her, so she's 27 away from being Slippery Rock's 10th all-time 1,000-point scorer. Brielle Jordan added 7, 2 twos and a 3, all in the second quarter. Vanessa Hinkle, a pair of baskets for 4 points. Gia Kovacic, a field goal, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Sophia Vinro, Riley Cornelius, each with a basket for 2 points. Same for Isabel Drake. And Jolynn Lynn played, did not score. Emma Burr played, did not score. Slippery Rock, 11 twos, a 3, 6 of 12 at the line for 31 points. It was 23-4 Lakeview after 1, 35-15 at the half, 46-22 at the end of 3, and Lakeview a winner, 56-31. Sailors are 6-2. Slippery Rock 6-3.
Yeah, just a really good night of Mercer County basketball, and Lakeview just had a night, right? I mean, they were awesome in the first half with press. They probably shot 70% in the first quarter, and then by the time Slippery Rock had settled in, they were in a 20-point hole. And there was a few flashes there where you thought, all right, maybe they can get back in it. But it seemed like every time that happened, Cook, Marsteller, Miller, somebody would make a basket, get the lead back up to 17, 19 points, and just sort of deflate that a little bit.
56-31, the final time for our Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, located in the Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Tuesday through Friday, they're open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays from 9 until 3. And tonight, a lot of candidates, certainly for Lakeview. But we go with Ava Giovanelli, 5'8", junior. Yeah. What a tournament she had. Big minutes tonight. Had a big first quarter basket, but just her presence inside, rebounding defensively, she's really coming on.
Yeah, I mean, like it was just one of those things where you just watched her play, and she was always in the right spot. She always, got big clutch defensive rebounds. She made the right pass. She just, she did a nice job guarding Romanovich one-on-one. And I remember I said to you almost as if I was making a declaration, but Giovanelli's playing really well tonight. And, that was just kind of the statement for the whole night. She was terrific.
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game is Lakeview junior Ava Giovanelli. She'll now be entered into the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year competition. At the end of the season, we will recognize one of our local players as the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. So congratulations to Lakeview's Ava Giovanelli, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. That award, as well as the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, powered by Landmark Information Services. Lakeview winner 56-31. Sailors are 6-2, Slippery Rock 6-3. Both teams, their next game's against Franklin. Lakeview will play Franklin here Friday night, and then next Monday, Slippery Rock goes up to the Castle.
Yeah, so they got a nice win tonight against Oil City, that Franklin team did, so they're good.
With that, we will call it a night here from Lakeview High School. I want to thank Athletic Director Ryan Harold, he and the staff here, for everything they did for this terrific setup. Thanks to Principal Tracy McBride as well for overseeing everything here. Thanks to Kelsey Matheson, our videographer tonight, doing an outstanding job as always. And a tip of the cap to Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager. Also thanks to our engineer, Ben Slagle. Chris, we've spent a lot of time together the last few days.
Yeah.
I believe we'll be reunited Monday night, so see you next year.
Okay, see you next year. Yeah, that's it's the great joke, but it's been a fun.
I don't know if it's a great joke, but it's a joke.
It's the classic joke, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, this was certainly a nice little 5-game run for us here in December, and looking forward to getting into some the heart of the region schedule in January.
For all those people and my partner Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs saying good night from Lakeview High School. The Lakeview girls the winner tonight, 56-31. And you heard it here on Sports Radio 96.7. Thanks for listening and watching. Have a great night, a safe New Year's, and we'll talk to you in 2026.
You've been listening to High School Basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top Tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.